So today marks 3 weeks of celibacy, around 2 weeks ago since I actually decided to do this intentionally. I have all the addictions and vices that I'm quitting on the side of the screen over here in case you're interested. But I want to say that yesterday I was thinking about getting a massage with a happy ending. I walked past this massage shop, and if you know in Thailand, you know the kind of massage shops by the ladies that sit outside that would engage in these services. I walked past the massage shop to do my laundry. And while I was sitting there doing my laundry, I was thinking to myself, should I get a happy ending massage? Why someone who has such strong conviction and resolve would I resort to this? The last few weeks I've been having nightmares or bad dreams, like I've mentioned in previous videos. I've been having anxiety when I've been waking up, and I've been feeling a little bit lonely as well. So I thought to myself, maybe this would help, maybe this release would help alleviate some of these symptoms of anxiety, of the loneliness. Maybe just a little bit of human connection wouldn't hurt. Maybe just a little rub and tug wouldn't hurt. That's what I honestly thought to myself. And how did I get into this frame of mind? Well, the previous night I had stayed up all night until maybe like 3 a.m. Then at 6 a.m. the fire alarm in the hotel rang. So I was tired, and I didn't have my wits about me. And when I relapse with masturbation, when I relapse with porn, it's always when I'm tired and I don't do the productive and the mindful habits that keep my resolve and my mental strong. So I told myself this. I told myself while I was doing laundry that if I'm going to get a happy ending massage, that I'm going to have to read a few pages of meditations. And why I'm even telling you guys, this random strangers on the internet, and why I'm putting myself in a position of humility like this is because this is what truly happened, and I need to put this out there because I need to hold myself accountable. I need to always be on a higher standard. So I told myself I would read a few pages of meditation. This is while I was waiting for my laundry to be finished. And then if I wanted to make that decision on the walk back, maybe I could go get a massage and a happy ending. I'm proud to say that I didn't choose to walk down that path. This book rationalized the Stoic path and Stoicism, embracing solitude, not giving into fleeting feelings, not giving into the fleeting whims of your mind, is really what will shape you and what will build your character. Adversity builds strength. But enough about me rambling. I'm just going to read you the passage, or one of the passages that I read on that day, yesterday, which changed my perspective. This is the beginning of book 5. In the morning when you rise reluctantly, let this thought be present. I am rising to do the work of a human being. Why then am I dissatisfied if I am going to do the things for which I exist and for which I was brought into the world? Or have I been made for this, to lie in the bedclothes and keep myself warm? But this is more pleasant. Do you exist then to take your pleasure and not at all for action or exertion? Do you not see the little plants, the little birds, the ants, the spiders, the bees working together to put order in their various parts of the universe? And are you unwilling to do the work of a human being? And do you not make haste to do that which is according to your nature? It was this passage and a few passages before on the previous pages that really cemented my decision. Here I was not living up to my full potential, still not living up to my full potential. I've given up on cannabis and alcohol. I would like to say that I've cemented the decision to never smoke cannabis and never drink alcohol again. But as I know from previous experiences and previous relapses, it's when I get complacent. So I must never get complacent. That's the first thing. Secondly, I've been deleting social media. I've been taking the steps and being on the virtuous path. I'm walking down the virtuous path, taking the right steps to be in the right frame of mind, to better my life, to improve myself every single day. I'm truly doing that. But then third, I'm lacking a lot of discipline still. In my nights and my evenings, I preach about routine. I preach about having a set schedule, about sleeping at the same times and waking up at the same times. Now, in previous parts of my life, I have done this, but as of this trip here in Thailand, I have not been on a fixed schedule. I have not been at my best. I've been still giving into the fleeting whims of my mind. I've been watching Netflix shows, YouTube videos late in the evening after my gym sessions. I've been going to the gym in the evenings as opposed to early mornings, which kind of puts me on edge. I get a little bit more energy after I work out. So why don't I start my day working out? Why don't I set the tone for the day? I don't have the answer for that other than I've just been a lazy piece of shit. And maybe some of you are like, oh, don't be so hard on yourself. But why would I not be hard on myself when I know in my heart and I know from personal experience that I can do better? But that being said, I don't want to bite off more than I can chew, so I don't want to change everything too radically all at once to prevent burnout and to prevent relapses. So I'm taking it step by step, and that's why I'm talking about this right now, because I know I can do better. Celibacy, semen retention, all this is just a practice of discipline. Quitting alcohol and quitting cannabis is a lifestyle choice, and that I need to do that. But I want to be celibate until I meet my future girlfriend. I don't want to beat my meat like a monkey to pixels on the screen anymore. I'm done with that shit. I'm 27 years old. I've been doing that for the past 15 years. I don't derive any pleasure from it. And if being completely honest, I'd rather pay for intimate services than beat my meat like a monkey, because actually there's some connection there, and I'm not like fucking up my brain for these hyperpixelated and hyper dopamine rewarding things on the internet and videos that don't portray real life. But I'm beyond paying, and I'm above paying for women. I'm above paying for intimacy. I'm better than that. I owe it to myself to not walk down that path. I owe it to myself, and since I've had this newfound self-respect and this newfound pride in myself, I know that I'm better than that. But yesterday I was thinking about it because I was tired. I was contemplating that because I haven't been putting the proper mindful practices in place. I haven't been meditating as soon as I wake up. I haven't been journaling as soon as I wake up. I haven't been even doing yoga at all, which is really important for recovery in the gym, which is a big part. Fitness in the gym is a big part of my lifestyle. So why don't I do these things? It's because I've been lacking discipline. And I need to do better going into next week, going into even tomorrow morning. I need to get to the point where I'm waking up. The first thing I do when I wake up is meditate, journal, and then I do yoga. No phones, no TV shows, no YouTube videos, because that's what I've been doing. I've been waking up watching YouTube videos. I've even been watching like some news channels about Thailand. But all that is a waste of time. The news, what's going on here, doesn't really concern me. I'm acting, oh, this is important, this is educational, but at the end of the day, it really isn't. What you do from your day-to-day, what the content you consume, the choices and actions we make, everything, all these things, and the decisions we make all dictate our future. So if I got up in the morning and I practiced mindfulness habits of meditation, of journaling, of doing yoga, I would immediately be grounded in the present moment. Then I could go shower, then I could go get breakfast, then I could go to the gym. That needs to be the morning routine every single day, besides on my rest days. But on my rest days, I do that exact same thing, except I take the gym away. That will put me in this frame of mind where that if I have the thought of being horny or going to see massage ladies or hiring escorts, that it's just a thought and nothing more. Because yesterday, I was not close to acting on that thought, but I had contemplated, I had entertained that thought. And that's what scares me, and that's why I'm making this video right now, because I shouldn't be entertaining those kinds of thoughts. I shouldn't be saying to myself, oh, let me read this first and then decide if I want to do that. It should just be a thought of, oh, there's a massage shop with the massage ladies that do offer the whatever services. But it should just be a thought like, oh, I'm better than this. That's all it should be. To transcend past these trivial and frivolous ways of thinking. That's the whole point of self-improvement. That's the whole point of me embarking on this path. So I just want to say to myself and to you guys, we can all do better. You don't have to walk the path of celibacy. You don't have to walk the path of like semen retention, no fap. You don't even have to quit drinking. You don't have to do any of the things that I'm doing. I'm just a random dude on the internet, but I'm following my heart and I'm following my intuition and I'm following what is my morals and my values. That's what it's important at the end of the day. Just because I'm doing all of these things, some people are like, oh, how do you quit porn in my comments? And oh, how do you do this? How do you stay disciplined? Everyone is different, bro. What I want out of life may not be the same thing that you want out of life. But what is important is that we all strive to become the best version of ourselves. So Truly look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, can I be better? And the answer is yes. Everyone in this world can be better. So why don't we take the steps and we take the appropriate measures to do the actions to improve ourselves? Because we're all capable. And that's really the message that I wanted to convey today. Look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, why am I not taking the steps and the measures and the actions to become the best version of myself? Is it because you lack discipline like me? Is it because you don't have self-respect and pride? Because I've been there. In the past, if you look at my videos, before I started taking Accutane, I really let myself go. I was a hermit. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't shaving. I wasn't doing anything. I didn't have self-care because I didn't respect myself. And I didn't have any pride in myself. But now, since I do respect myself, now since I do have pride in myself, everything is changing, everything is shifting. And I know, and through reading these books and through filtering out the content that I consume bit by bit, day by day, and letting go of these vices and these bad habits, I'm finally at the point where I'm truly finding myself. And I want the same for you if you're watching this video, because that is the whole purpose of this video. These videos are for me mainly, just for an archive of myself and my life to look back on and to see my growth. But in doing so, I truly hope to inspire other people that are struggling with whatever it is in life or looking to improve any areas of their life. And like I said, don't compare yourself to me. Yesterday's video, I said, don't let others ruin your potential. That includes me. Don't let random people on the internet ruin your potential. Don't even let your family members or friends ruin your potential, because only you know what's the best decision, the best path in life for yourself. And that doesn't mean don't have friends or don't rely on other people for help. It's okay to do that, but truly ask yourself, because you are the one who makes a decision at the end of the day. What is best for me in my life? What do I truly value? What do I truly want out of life? Ask yourself that. And that concludes the message for today. This little rant might have been all over the place, but it's important that I make this video because I need to hold myself accountable. And I also thought yesterday that if I did get that happy ending massage, that what would I do with these semen retention videos? I would have to talk about it eventually, because on this channel, I truly plan to be fully authentic. I'm not going to tell you some bullshit lies. I'm not going to be like those guys, oh, don't do this, don't drink, or don't do that, but then they're sleeping with women and they're doing exactly the things that they're preaching about not doing. I'm not going to be fake like that. So stay true to yourself. That's, at the end of the day, that's the message, man. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Ask yourself, what do you truly value in life? And then take the steps and measures and take the actions to become the best version of yourself, because you owe it to yourself. Your boy Mitra out. Peace. Give me a kiss, bro.
Bands or baby, serve that daily. Have a little look, ears tongue get wavy. Need some food, hanging out crazy. Same tracksuits, I'm hanging out daily. Come out, look at the smell. Leaving the crib, but you'll be back in the